Marketing metrics are a key indicator of how well your marketing efforts for your individual products or services are delivering. Simply put, marketing metrics are a means to analyze your effort versus results in a qualitative and quantitative way, enabling you to make decisions for improving productivity as well as profitability. Key performance indicators, or KPIs, are specific numerical metrics that organizations track to measure their progress towards a defined goal. When it comes to setting and tracking your marketing KPIs, many marketers and business owners are fully aware of the usual suspects: sales revenue, leads, and cost per acquisition. But there are many other KPIs that companies should be tracking to execute a more successful marketing campaign. No one wants to support a marketing activity that's losing their company money. By tracking the right marketing KPIs, your company will be able to adjust various strategies and budgets. Return on investment. This may be the most important metric that marketing managers need to track. Return on investment demonstrates how the department's time, energy, and spending are contributing to the company growth. This metric breaks down marketing ROI into campaigns and reveals what's working and what's not. Incremental sales. Incremental sales asks a question fundamental to every company. Are marketing efforts increasing sales revenue? This metric communicates the success of your targeting strategy. High engagement but low incremental sales indicates a problem that must be addressed immediately. Cost per lead. This metric gives managers monetary insight into the success of lead generation campaigns and starts a conversation about what's working and what's not. It's crucial to track this metric alongside the other two because lead quality and conversion rates are the backbone of marketing strategies. SEO traffic. Paid versus organic. Knowing which works best for your company or which presents an opportunity is pivotal to managing your marketing strategy. You need to know this metric and know it in real time because SEO as a practice is always changing. Part of your role as a modern marketing manager is to remain ahead of the SEO curve. Email list performance. As you may have many different email marketing campaigns, this metric makes it easy to scroll through your email list and see how your campaigns are performing. Manage performance data such as number of emails sent, opened, open rate, click, and click rates. Make this comparative chart a starting point for productive conversations. Social media traffic and conversion. This social media marketing metric connects your company's social media performance on different platforms to your goal's conversion rate. Looking at this metric tells you which social media platforms are performing best for your company. Use this insight to change strategy, allocate budget, and see if your marketing objectives are meeting intended goals. Social media visits and leads. This metric proves that social media's marketing impact is not as unclear as some might think. In fact, this metric directly demonstrates the ROI from your social media campaign. Web traffic targets. This metric looks at all the company's efforts and allows managers to monitor areas of success and look for improvements. It's perhaps the ultimate metric for a marketing manager who needs a glimpse at the big picture. And finally, traffic by device. There's a good chance that your customer's journey is increasingly going mobile, which means your marketing strategy must follow your customer's lead. If you're targeting a specific persona or demographic, monitoring this metric will give you a necessary overview of what will help you direct your web design and product teams. Google Analytics is a great example of these metrics. Let's take a look.
Custom metrics let you collect metrics in Google Analytics that are specific to your business. This can be the number of ads that loaded on a page, the bandwidth that the page consumed when it loaded, or the total number of brand page views that each of your marketing channels leads to. Similar to custom dimensions, you collect custom metric data using JavaScript that's implemented on a page. When a user lands on that page or performs a specific action, the custom metric will be sent as an additional parameter attached to the hit. For example, the Google Merchandise Store is in a big push to sell Android-branded merchandise and wants to know which marketing channels are contributing to Android merchandise page views. They can include tracking code on Android merchandise pages that fires with each page view hit and increments a custom metric in Google Analytics.
After you set up the custom metric, you must add the JavaScript tracking code you copied from Analytics to your website to collect the data with the hit. Like custom dimensions, each custom metric appears as a parameter of index value pairs. Index refers to the index number of the custom metric you created in Analytics. Value is the metric that will be attached to the hit. When a user performs an action, like landing on an Android-branded merchandise page, the code will send over a hit and increment this metric in Analytics using an index for that custom metric. When planning out custom metrics, there are a few things to keep in mind. Think about how you want these metrics to appear in your reports. You can send custom metrics with a particular value for every hit on a page, or you can manually specify different values for individual hits. If you use custom metrics in conjunction with a session-level dimension, such as source medium, think about which specific hits will cause the custom metric to increase. If you only expect a custom metric to increase once per session, you'll want to design your data collection accordingly. Note that similar to custom dimensions, you won't be able to apply a custom metric to data you have previously collected. If you want to make it easier to manage the custom metric tracking code on multiple pages of your website, check out the Google Tag Manager course on Analytics Academy.
Calculated metrics let you perform mathematical computations on existing metrics using basic addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. If the Google Merchandise Store wanted to see the custom metric Android merchandise page views divided by users, they can create a calculated metric that divides the number of page views by the number of users. Once you've created the calculated metric, you can add it to custom reports, unsampled reports, or dashboard widgets.
When you're looking to analyze your online business with Google Analytics, the whole process starts with measurement. This includes asking questions like, how many people are completing your customer journey? And where are you losing or retaining customers in that journey? Measurement is all about collecting the right data you need to answer your business questions. Next, you'll need to package up data into readable reports that you can send to decision makers that will allow them to make important strategic decisions. This often includes developing and distributing custom reports and dashboards. Then, you'll go in and analyze the data. Sometimes, analysis will be as basic as identifying larger trends, but it can also include more complex segmentation of your data or competitive analysis that compares your company's performance to industry benchmarks. Analysis is the process of developing hypotheses based on your expectations and figuring out why your metrics don't match or match those expectations. When you find data that doesn't align with your expectations, your analysis can help you figure out the cause.
Testing is the final phase of the process. This is where you try different solutions to the problems you identified in your analysis to see if you can get your metrics in line with expectations. Testing is critical because it allows you to discover opportunities for improvement and decide what is working and what isn't. Then, you can repeat what you've learned from this process to continue to refine and improve your marketing.
In conclusion, we're getting data at a faster rate, more frequently, and with greater details. We used to get information quarterly, then monthly, then weekly. Now it's in real time. In the past, data used to be about markets, segments, and geographies, but now it's about the individual. There is a greater use of detail to determine how to target people and customers. The future of marketing is about numbers and taking information that is out there to understand every single person. And the insights companies will get on customers will be their competitive advantage.